I thought today we would spend a little time stretching our calves. You know, the calf muscles, these get so tight that they actually restrict the blood flow. Grab yourself a strap of some kind, a yoga strap, a belt, something you can use to do a hamstring calf stretch we're going to do a little bit later. Right now, what I'd like to do is introduce you to a slapping technique for your calves. What you're going to do is you're going to take, this is actually a Qigong move. We go ahead and slap. You slap the top of the foot right on the bottom of the calf. You can walk around while you do this. What we're doing is bringing a little suppleness, a little energy into the calf area because we're going to do some stretches, some deep stretches for our calves. One of our trainers used to call the calves the second heart. I think it has more to do, I'd almost call it the anti-heart because it has to do with blood flow being restricted because most of us have such tight calves. Sometimes neuropathy in your feet, that's where your feet turn numb. It's a symptom of diabetes, but it also can be from lack of blood flow down there. And often we get our calves so tight that it restricts the blood flow and we don't have enough blood going to our feet. So those little nerve endings die. So we're going to keep slapping for just a few more beats. You can walk around a little bit. It's kind of fun, works on balance, but you can feel the calves loosening up as you slap and move. Yeah, a couple more. Oops, I just got the side of my leg. That doesn't feel good. Don't get the shin that if you can help it. Just slap right on the top of the foot on the back of the leg. The gastroc muscles. All right, let's let that go. We're going to go ahead and just do a few heel raises. Toes are forward. We're going to go straight up. And, you might want a wall for this. Some people will. Feet about hip width apart. That's 6 or 8 inches. We come up on the toes and back down. We're going to activate the calves now. So we come up, lift and drop, lift and drop, lift and drop. Yeah, a couple more. Do about 10 or 12 of these. Couple more. With or without the wall. Without the wall, of course, you're working on your balance. The wall helps with the balance. And even hanging onto the wall, if you're doing a balance exercise, that helps improve the balance. So you're mapping the body. You're showing the body how you want it to balance. Now, for the next one, we're going to turn those toes in so they're touching. We'll be working on the outside gastrocs now. So you come up and drop. Up and drop. Continue. 4 for me. Let's do 15. 15 to 20 would be an ideal for this little exercise series of each one. A couple more. And you might want to shake that out a little bit. We're going to come back and find that beautiful stance again. Again, most people, when you say hip width apart, they go way out here, but think about your hips that are right here. So the inside of your feet are going to be like 4 to 6 inches apart. Now we're going to go the opposite way. We're going to bring the heels together. Remember Charlie Chaplin? We're going to bring the heels together again. Lift up and release. Heels together. Straight up. And we're coming straight up, all 3 of these. Straight up. Good. Good job. Firing up the calves all the way around. Try to keep those heels together as much as possible. Boop. Nice, good. Come on up and then release. Let's slap them out again. Again, we'll just do a few. Rock a little bit side to side. Let the top of the foot slap on the back of the leg. Kind of like an acupressure release. Cool. Now, let's go ahead and take your legs out just a little bit wider. We're going to do a little forward fold. We're going to come down. You're simply going to knead the bread like you're kneading a loaf of bread. Squeeze up and down the calves. Oh, yeah. Now let's bring a little fire. Let's tap. Oh, inviting more blood flow into the area. We tap lightly up and down. And now a little fire. Hands vigorously like you're rubbing 2 sticks together. You want to create some heat there. And very nice. Let's release that now. Find yourself a wall, a post, anything you can lean against. Because we're going to take one foot forward, the other foot back. We're going to go ahead and straighten that back leg. You're going to push. Now you want to be in a lunge position where the back leg can be straight. We're going to go ahead, you're simply going to get in that position, and we're going to do a little push-up, like you're coming down into the wall. You're going to feel a stretch right in the heart of that muscle, right in the meat of the calf. The leg is straight. We're insisting the leg stay straight. We come forward. We're going to hold and breathe. Hold and breathe. Take some nice deep breaths. Calves are a muscle. You can do this also. You could be on a stairway and put the ball of your foot on the stairway. Heels drop off, and there you go. Be the same stretch. We hold, we breathe. You can hold the calves and let them stretch. Nice. Sweet. Feel that release? This is another one of those muscles like the glutes. Ah, sweet. Another breath or two. And let's switch sides. So you come back up, bring the other foot forward. That foot goes back. Oh, man, feel the blood flow moving down to that foot. Back leg is straight. Get your position, and then just do like you're going to do a push-up. Oh, bend the elbows, bring the hand down. Feel that stretch in the calf. We keep the calf stretching. The front knee comes forward a little bit. Back knee straight. Nice deep breaths. Let it stretch. Soften that ankle. Come forward. Feel that stretch deep in the calf. Back leg is straight. You'll see why in a minute. We're right in the heart of the muscle by keeping that back leg straight. Ah, beautiful. Now let's come back up. Shake it out a little bit. Let's go back to the first side. We're going to set up the exact same way. So you're all ready to do your calf stretch, but we're going to throw one little twist down. We're going to move this down to the bottom of the calves and the Achilles tendon, that big tendon that runs up the back of your heel. Go ahead and bend that knee and then lean forward. Notice how that stretch moves all the way down. Now we're stretching the tendon, the bottom of the calf. We'll take some more deep breaths here. Ooh. Special stretch. If you got it, you'll know. By bending that back knee just a little bit. You can see mine's not bent a lot. Moves the stretch right back down. Right this, you can grab that tendon right there. All right, another breath. And release. Let's do the other side. Same thing. Get it wide enough that back heel can be on the mat, the back leg straight. The front knee is out right over the ankle. Now bend your knee and then bring that knee forward. Oh, yes. Take some nice deep breaths. Oof. Back knees bent, feeling this bottom of the calf right on top of the heel. Another breath or two. And release that. Woo! Shake that out, tap it out one more time. Oh my. And let's grab our straps and go down on the floor. Ah, yeah. Oof. This is nice. Boy, you get these calves opened up and you feel that blood flowing. It is really awesome. We're going to take that strap. We're going to put it around the foot. We're going to grab the strap in both hands. We're going to extend the leg straight up in the air and work that strap up a little closer to your toes. Now another one we're going to hold. We're simply going to release our ankle, pull down on the strap, and feel that calf stretching. Take 2 or 3 deep breaths. And now rotate that leg inward. Continue pulling down on the strap. You're going to feel it stretching on the outside. Try to keep the leg as straight as you can. Now rotate that leg outward. Maybe you need to move that strap up a little closer to the toes. Keep it isolated in the calf. And then back to the center. Now as you continue pulling down on the strap, feel that stretch in your calf. Let's bend the knee in and just pump that leg straight up and down a few times. Yeah, we're going to get these calves opened up. You're going to have blood flowing into your feet. If you have neuropathy, you're probably going to go, wow, I can actually feel my feet a little bit. Beautiful. Let's move over to the other leg. So take the opposite leg up in the air. Opposite leg goes long. Strap goes around the sole of the foot. Work that strap up a little closer to the toes, closer to the ball of your foot. Oh, yeah. Straighten the leg, release the ankle, and pull down. Feel that stretch. We take 2 or 3 breaths right in the heart. Oh, again, if you're feeling this, if you're feeling this further down in the leg, move that strap a little closer to your toes. Make sure that you are letting that ankle relax as you pull. Okay, go ahead and rotate that entire leg to the inside. Toes will be turning in, but the whole leg turns around. Oh, should feel this on the outside now. Another moment or two, and now rotate that leg to the outside. Again, you're making adjustments. I want to try to keep this in the calf. The best way to do that is by releasing that ankle. Oof. Yeah, now take that leg back to center. One more time, pull down the strap, bend the knee, pump the sole of the foot up and down 2 or 3 times. We're grabbing the fascial line now, all the way from your Achilles tendon, your heel, all the way up to your bottom. Straighten that. We'll give that one last pull, release that ankle, and bend your knee. You can set that strap aside. We're done with it. One more acupressure technique here to complete the roll out, the stretching of the calves. Knees are bent, just like mine are. You're going to take your right leg and place the right leg on top of the left knee. Now think of the left knee as being a little bit of an acupressure, a massage tool. Let the right leg go heavy. You're probably going to feel this. You're right up against the back of the knee. And now what I want you to do is very slowly let the right leg be very heavy, almost pushing down into the knee, and then pull that leg straight back. Ooh. If you're a human, you probably are feeling some points there where you go, that hurts. Well, what we're going to do is work on that a little bit. Pull straight back, do another one. Now this time we're going to start with the back of the knee, almost on the other back of the knee, on the front of the knee that's on the floor. Let that leg be heavy, push it in lightly. Now pull down till you feel a point that it hurts. Find that point, stop there, try not to scream, and then try to flex the foot, point the toes away towards your forehead. Back and forth, and guess what? You're going to feel that release. Even a painful position like that, you're going to feel it release. Yeah, do a couple more. I'll give you time. Because it will release. Oh, nice. And next we go ahead. Now, if you're really on this, if this is the sore spot that you found when you were shearing, go ahead and just hang out there and play a little more. I'm going to go on down the leg and look for another. There it is. Oh, let that be heavy. And then again, move the foot, flex and release. That's something you can do on your own. This is something you could lay, like while you're watching TV, go down on the floor, do this for 15, 20 minutes. Shear that leg out. Find the spots. We're going to release it right now. Let's just shear it out a couple more times. You'll notice there's fewer painful spots. This is a beautiful way to wrap up a calf stretching sequence. This might be a sequence you want to mark as a favorite to come back to for later. Bookmark, make it a favorite, put it in a folder, depending on where you're seeing this. Nice. Let's go ahead and do the other side. Go ahead and shear it a couple times. I call this shearing. We're shearing the muscle all the way down. Oh, yeah. And we're going to do it again. And then we're going to go back. We're going to look for those points. Again, the leg is heavy. Pull down. Again, that knee on the floor, that's your massage tool. Oh, man, you find that spot, you stop, flex your foot, toes away towards your forehead. Oh, you can make little circles also. You can even circle your foot. Play with it. The idea is to get the acupressure point and to push in and to allow it to gently release. And let's look for another one. Oh, there it is, right above my Achilles tendon. And just for the sake of time, let's share that a couple times. This is more about teaching you how to do this. It's an important part of the sequence I just did. But it's teaching you how to do this. And as you shear it out, you can go on the inside of the calf and the outside. Seeing how it feels. Hopefully that feels a little better. Oh, yes. Boy, that is so nice. Whew. Hug those knees in. Let's rock a little bit side to side. And as we roll down onto our side, we're going to make our way back up to standing, right where we started today. And in fact, We're going to go ahead and slap out one more time. Oh yeah, walk around a little bit. Use the top of your foot, slapping out the calf. Whew. Nice, nice, nice. You don't have to go in circles like I was. It just feels kind of good. I like to move while I'm doing this. So one more little massage. And now go ahead and just see how those legs feel. See how the calves feel. You're going to feel like you need to stretch your quads and your hamstrings. But what I want you to notice is maybe there's some tingling in your feet. Maybe you've got blood flow going down there that you're not used to. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that practice does you a lot of good. And again, if it helped you, if it's something you need to work on, which most of us do, bookmark it. You can come back and do it anytime. I don't know how long that was, 10, 15 minutes. Bookmark it, come back to it whenever you need it. Have an amazing day.